This is the Yandy Project Podcast, episode number 4. Welcome to the Yandy Project Podcast. Our focus is on inspirational stories, tools, and tips for those 50 and over. I am your host, Nadine O, and today we are joined by author Tom Hickey. Tom, I wanted to welcome you to the Yandy Project, and I would like to just get right into it. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Tom, for all those listeners out there. Who is Tom Hickey today?
Well, what Tom Hickey today is a nice guy, good looking when he was younger, and I'm totally retired now. And I'm living with my son, Bill. They have a great room set up for me here, and I'm very comfortable with it. And they're splendid caretakers, I should say. Now, because of operations, September of a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
I've been sort of crippled ever since, and
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's just crippling. However, I need a couple of canes to get around, but that's all. Other than I'm good, and I'm feeling great. Otherwise than that.
Well,
so that's the story of my life. I'm totally retired. I'll be having a birthday in a couple of weeks.
Yes, I heard about that. That's great. And how old will you be? How young will you be?
Well, I'll be 97 years. Only my one daughter says, "Oh, Dad, that means you'll be in your 98th year." I say, "Oh yeah, give me a break. I'll be 97 in October the 14th.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, turning 97, you're marking something else too as well. Not that is not a great thing, but also you have a book out that sort of kind of is a great segue to talk about where you are. Can you tell us a little bit about that book?
Yes, this will be my third book. I'm trying to write one per year.
Mm-hmm.
For example, in 2013, I wrote a book about the year I spent in India during the big war, and that was just 1945 and 46. And then the second book was primarily about my father and mother and how they managed to get through the Great Depression.
Mm-hmm.
And
that was Surviving the Great Depression, one family's story, correct?
Yes, that's right, exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
And so now this third one for 2015 is it's 10 lessons that I've learned in my nearly 100 years is the title, and that's my one daughter said, "Is that you only learned 10 lessons in all those years?" And I said, "No. Well, these are 10 specific lessons that I've learned that I'd like to write about." And so, we would have a book signing party, which brings each of my 6 children from all places in the country. Bring them all up, and we'll have a little party and have a book signings for them at the same time.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. I hope I'll be able to attend. I'm trying to work out the particulars for that. But
Fine.
But other than that, I want to say that if you could tease the audience with just one of your 10 most the most important lessons that you have learned, is there one that you could share with us today that could perhaps inspire others who are reaching retirement or who are in retirement that could let them know that there is more that they have to give?
Yes, well, there are several. Let me think of one.
Okay.
One I'd be glad to read it if you like. It's
Oh, sure.
about using your talents. That's the lesson I'm sort of giving myself. And let me read it for you. Then
Sure. Please.
at age 18, just out of high school, and the family had just moved to Allentown, I answered a newspaper ad for salespeople because I needed a job. And this sales was for real silk hosiery for women. So for a week I tried that, the cold sales, and didn't get a nibble. And then my father said to me, Tom, there's some things you and I can't do. Well, I resented that. I thought, don't include me with that negative approach. A young guy. But then I stopped selling silk hosiery because I had no luck the second year. So it was many years later, through a few successes and many mistakes, that I realized what Dad was really advising me. And it is this: Tom, take time to learn what you're good at and what you're not. And concentrate your energies on what you're good at and ignore the other. Now, I thought that was excellent advice, and I think in terms of Flannery O'Connor, the great writer, they asked Flannery, why do you write? And she said, well, I write because I enjoy it, and I'm good at it. And so that's pretty much what my father was telling me. What you're good at, stay with, and ignore the other stuff.
Right.
So, and I found that was excellent advice. I didn't realize it at the time. It took me some mistakes and some time afterwards to realize what it was he was advising me to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's the one. That's one lesson I learned, Nadine, and that I'd like to, and I passed that on to my own children.
Well, that is a great lesson, and I think it is important. And sometimes we underestimate the gifts that people carry with them. For example, you sharing that with us. We are lucky that you decided to write the books that you have written to share with others. Sometimes we underestimate the gifts that we have to give, even in conversation. And that's why I'm just so excited to be able to sit down and talk to you, because those treasures come out of conversation. And I think more people need to hear it.
Well, when I first started this, in fact, for the first book, as far back as then, with my good friend Joaquin Bowman, and I said at that time, who cares? Who cares what I think or what I did? And Joaquin says, well, your children will. They will care. And so with their children, they will care. And so let's do this with them in mind. And that is what I have been doing.
Yes, and the great thing is I had the opportunity to interview Joaquin as well, and he spoke so very highly of you and was really excited about your latest book, as well as proud about the other books you have written. And I know you had mentioned the book about your journey to India, and I just wanted to let the listeners know that was Tom Hickey's India, 1945 through 46, A Soldier's Diary.
That's exactly right. That's it.
And it seems like it seems like you have been pulled towards telling your story from the very beginning, which I just think it's a theme that's just sort of that a continuation. And I wonder if other people out there listening or friends of those listening know that how important it is to tell our story and not wait for someone to ask, and that there is importance in it.
Oh, no question, there is, and I've been blessed with people encouraging me to for example, my primary physician some years ago, Dr. Tumas, he said, write it. He encouraged me to, that was the story about India,
Sure.
because it was a very critical point for India at that time. The war, both the war here and against Japan, were ending, and India was pushing for their independence from the United Kingdom. They've been sort of custodians of the United Kingdom for centuries, and now they wanted their own independence from their own country, and it was a very critical time. And for me, it was a fun time because I'm watching all this sort of thing. The war was over, so and well, anyway, it turned out to be a rather easy book to write, and I'm glad I did it.
So, during your time in India, what would you say was the most significant thing, or the most impactful thing that happened to you that changed you? It was sort of like a switch, if there were any.
Yes, I think what encouraged me most was getting to know the Indian people and loving them. They were great, and now there was a great deal of poverty there that,
Sure.
that I wouldn't, just it was just part of the landscape that I didn't pay too much attention to it. I was more interested in and involved with the demonstrations and the politics of what was happening in India at that time in order to get their independence. And so I think what I remember most about it is how fondly I became involved in the Indian people, including Anglo-Indian people that I got to know pretty well.
Wow.
And I really like the Indian people. They have a sense of humor. They're quiet, and yet they can act encouragingly, but not as Mahatma Gandhi has said. Just so without violence. Well, it's called a non-violence resistance, which is what he promoted.
Yes.
And incidentally, one incident I remember particularly. I was a court reporter, a court stenographer in
really?
India, and
Wow.
and so that put me at the top, with the top level of people constantly. And I was in New Delhi at one time, and that they had an opportunity to get a break every so often. And I was taking a little walk through New Delhi, which was a beautiful section of it, and very quiet. And walking along, in the back of the very high stone fences were mansions, and I was passing by the driveway of one of them, and the big iron gates were open, and a limousine was coming out two drivers in the front, and then someone in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And so I stood right there at the driveway and let it pass, and it paused for just a matter of a few seconds while I was checking the street for traffic, and there really was very little traffic, but they stopped for just a few seconds, and that gave me a chance because right there at my face was this person who was alone in the back seat of the van.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at him, and he looked at me, and sort of just nodded to each other. And then the car pulled away, and at that point I realized who that was in there.
And who was it?
It was Mahatma Gandhi, and that that made, as far as the Indian people, that made me practically a saint that I would have individual contact with the Mahatma.
Oh yeah, I'm really impressed, Tom.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's things like that it lets you know that we're all connected. Although you may think that, say, Mahatma Gandhi would be like this distant person, but yet just in passing, and the impact of what that person has to say or sharing with the world. Or just even walking down the street and just another person, you don't know who that person is, and you look at each other, you smile and you nod and you continue on with your day.
That's right, exactly.
But these things happen all the time, but for you, that's amazing, and it just brings it all full circle in terms of when you hear someone and then all of a sudden you see them, it becomes real in a sense.
Yes,
it's like
yes,
there he is. Oh my goodness, there's that amazing person.
He was coming out of a place called Burl House.
Mm-hmm.
Very wealthy and manufacturing in India.
Okay.
And I had just taken a liking to Gandhi early, and sort of supported him, and let Gandhi have a part of his mansion there for himself whenever he would come to
New Delhi.
Delhi, which
Wow.
which was quite often.
Mm-hmm.
And just incidentally,
Yes.
when I left in 46,
Mm-hmm.
and it was in the late in 47, where Gandhi was in Burl House, and he was given permission to use a great part of the lawn for his little prayer services.
Mm-hmm.
And he was coming out to have prayer services one time, and that's when he was assassinated at that time.
Wow.
48.
Wow.
And that's the same location, that I was familiar with. So.
Wow.
And fortunately, for everybody, the assassin was Hindu also.
Okay.
So it didn't turn into a
mass war.
Muslim
Sure.
civil war, which is what it would have been.
Okay.
He was just an activist who did not agree with Gandhi, who wanted Hindus and Muslims to
All to be together.
work and to live together.
Yes.
And this was an activist who disagreed with that. He wanted the Muslims out of India entirely, which
Mm-hmm.
so that's what happened. And unfortunately, I saw Gandhi a couple of years before that happened.
Yeah, that was quite a gift. Well,
Yeah.
Tom, I want to take a break, and then we're going to come back, and I would like to talk about your book, Surviving the Great Depression, and then and share that with the audience. Okay, we're we're joined with Tom Hickey on the Yandy Project, You Are Not Done Yet podcast. Thank you for returning. Thank you, Tom.
You're quite welcome.
I would like
More
to
than welcome.
thank you so much. Can we talk about your book on surviving the Great Depression? I did get a chance to read it. It definitely was a family story, and I can tell you there were some nuggets in there that stuck with me, like the wagon when you were a kid making money, and the car. What was the car you named the car? Popeye. I thought that was really cute. But I also love the Philadelphia Allentown connection, and I think those who live on this side of the coast would get a sense or a feel like they were walking down the street. Surviving the Great Depression. Why did you decide to write that book?
Nadine, really, I wanted to write it to show the courage of my father and mother during that depression. Now, what had happened? They were a little couple from a very little village outside of Worcester, Massachusetts, and through a brother, an uncle of mine, they decided to leave that. There were no opportunities in the little village except a couple of the textile mills. And so in order to get away from that, my father moved, and he moved down to Philadelphia, where he worked in a mill, but also he was seeking other opportunities.
Sure.
Well, at one point, he had learned how to be a waiter, and after some years as a waiter, he found an opportunity to buy a little restaurant of his own, which he did in West Philadelphia. And he learned, and he ran the restaurant, but doing very well with it. And suddenly, and then at one point, he got us into a restaurant where we lived upstairs, and so that just brought the whole family together.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, the Depression came, and all of the original family business that he had in the restaurant, that just vanished. People couldn't eat out, couldn't have dinner out, and so the Depression really killed him.
Mm-hmm.
And he had to get out of that business, and we moved into a rented house a few blocks away. And then he was looking for work, and that's what they worked. He would work in bars that were getting ready for business the next day,
Mm-hmm.
and during all the rudimentary work and constantly. Well, just at one time, he went to a restaurant that was still open up on Lansdowne Avenue, and they said, "Well, yeah, we could use you tonight over the dinner table
Sure.
at dinner time."
Sure.
But for tips only.
Mm-hmm.
So he worked that night for when he came back, he gave my mother all of his tips, 3 nickels and a dime, and that was all. And so somehow we struggled through. He sold Christmas trees at one time, and he had lost some of his money because the banks had caboosed on him.
Yeah.
But he never went on the dole. In fact, my mother wanted to go on the dole to feed us 3 kids, and he walked away. He would not go on the dole. He was too private. He was going to do this on his own, for his own. And so the only job that he was able to get that looked good would be in Allentown.
Mm-hmm.
That was about 50 miles away. So in 1932, he took a job in a hotel trailer up in Allentown, and then he worked there, came home every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Every weekend, it took him, considering all the trains and connections and trolleys to get home, but he did it every weekend for 3 years.
Right.
And it took him 2.5 to 3 hours just each trip. And many a time on Sunday when he's ready to go back home, I would walk him to the trolley car at the corner, realize he had another 2.5 hours before he would get to Allentown.
Right.
So, anyway, that was the story. Now, he stayed there until Allentown, and my mother, it was my senior year at high school, and I was doing pretty well.
Now, you went to what high school?
At the West Philadelphia Catholic High School for boys.
Right. Now, you did pretty good in high school.
Yes, I did. As a matter of fact, my senior year, I wrote some stories for the school publication, and that sort of got me interested in writing anything, and so my mother wanted us to stay in Philadelphia until I finished high school, and since I was doing so well. And so 3 days after I graduated, I'm on a moving truck up into Allentown. And that's when, since 1932, that's when my father finally got us up into Allentown. And he stayed with her truck trailer for some years.
Right. I have a question. During that time, was there a song that you listened to that you really liked, or was there, or a radio show?
We had an old phone. Radio was just coming in at that time.
Right.
And of course, nowhere near television, but just radio.
Sure.
And we were fortunate enough to get a radio. But there was a song. You get no. You get no bread with one meatball. And it was a chatter, ching, ching, ching. Well, anyway, that's sort of the depression song.
Yes.
That I remember, but I can't remember what it.
Now, if you were to compare the Depression back then to the market crash that happened a few years back, I would say we fared better this second time than when you were a kid. There was a lot of things going on, and people were panicking, thinking, our sense of money, our currency and everything was going to crash. The world was going to end, which it didn't. We made it through. It's been tough.
Yep, exactly. Well, it's an interesting comparison because it wasn't until what was it, 2008 or whatever?
Yes.
2008. It wasn't until then that people realized what it must have been like in the Depression.
Sure.
Because suddenly, and it's the truth, there was panic. It was pretty terrible. People weren't how they're going to live, and how they're going to feed their kids,
Sure.
and what was going to happen with what little money that they did have put aside. And it was only then that they began to realize, well, that's similar to the way it was in the Depression when there was 30% unemployment in the 1930s. And really that Depression lasted through the 30s, pretty much until eventually we went to war. And then, of course, after the war was a sort of a recovery period.
Sure.
And that's right. In 2008 and 1932 or 31 were very similar as far as the pressure that the people now, one advantage that you had in 2008 that my father did not have is it was something called Social Security.
Sure.
So that when you retired, at least you had something, a cushion that you could go on that you had paid into, incidentally.
Mm-hmm.
And you had paid into through your what salaries that you did make was taxed to provide for Social Security. My father thought that was the best thing. He used to call Franklin Roosevelt St. Franklin because it gave father who had no opportunity really to put money away for retirement.
Sure.
At least he had something to live
Mm-hmm.
on
Mm-hmm.
with Social Security.
Yeah, and as a retired person, and also for those about or approaching retirement, that's really important, to have some nest egg to be able to draw from. And it's getting a little bit scary now because the question of whether Social Security will be there for, the millennials, those in their 30s, is very high. Will it be there or will it not? Are we going to run out of money? And the second market crash kind of really put a dent in the savings. At least I got hit pretty hard.
Oh yes, well,
It's very, very scary, and
something's going to have to be done.
Mm-hmm.
Such things as raising the age
of retirement.
where you could become eligible for Social Security.
Oh, yes.
It was 65, of course, when I started.
Okay,
And
it keeps moving up.
Just raise it up gradually to 67 or something. But, that's a political third rail, and people, even though everybody knows that it's going to run out of it's going to run out of the ability to keep it
at that rate.
2013. But it's hard for a politician to say this. Listen, it has to be adjusted, and this is the way to adjust it.
Yes.
So it's hard for them to do it.
Sure.
I'm at the age in a position where I'm not going to live that long
Mm-hmm.
to worry about it.
Right.
But you do think about it as with my children. Now they're all grown and married and working
Mm-hmm.
in college graduates and all that stuff. But I try to encourage them to put some money away for yourself for retirement because you really don't know. Social Security will not be enough anyway.
Sure.
To meet the standard of living that we have. So I keep telling them put a couple dollars away every pay, and at least
Sure.
for yourself.
For those approaching retirement, aside from putting aside money, what advice would you have for them about embracing the second stage of their life?
I can only say that from the vantage point of where I am right now.
Mm-hmm.
And in the earlier years, I used to worry about who am I and where am I going and what's this. And at the moment now, at my age and my situation, I have a very comfortable room with my son, and one of my daughters is financially taking care of my being here,
Mm-hmm.
plus my own what little I have of my own.
Sure.
And I just don't think about that anymore. Who am I? Where am I? I don't think that way now. I frankly, I think that look, God wants me here, and here I am.
Yeah.
And what am I to do with my life? Well, God gave me a gift for the ability to write. He gave that to me, and so I give that back to me. And whatever happens, things will happen. I can just use the only talent that I have left that I can think of. Some people can sing, some people can play music, but all I can do is write. And so, and that's what I do. And for some reason, opportunities come. Well, here's what I have to do, and that keeps me busy, keeps me active, and this is my life now. This is my mission, if you want to put it that way.
Well, it's a great mission, and you seem to be doing fairly well, I would say. For that.
With writing, yes.
Yes.
Well, I enjoy it. I enjoy it, and I'm good at it.
Like what you hear? Just trek over to our website at yandyproject.com. You can leave a comment there. We'd love to hear from you. And whatever you do, subscribe so you can stay informed on the latest posts and updates of our podcast. See you there.